Hi there and welcome to Jay's Toy Collection. Finally back for another video. It's been about a week, but today we have another Marvel Legends leak list. We're going to do it top 10 style of my favourite leaks and figures that might be coming from the Marvel Legends line. So before we get into that, if you could, of course, hit that like button for me on the video. Leave your thoughts and your favourites in the comments below. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. And of course, tickle that notification bell because we're in the post-San Diego Comic-Con Fallout season. And I've been unboxing toys, trying to clear some space for over a week. So I haven't been able to make a video, but I am back today. So if you wouldn't mind, why don't you join the Members Club? You've got hashtag flip open the flap. Or, of course, the Wedding Fund if you would like to support the channel here. And hopefully more content coming soon as I get back into a role. But, of course, shout out as ever to the resident leaker now. David displays model behavior right here on YouTube. If you haven't checked out his video, go and check that out because he, once again, he's got to have some source somewhere, but Hasbro have left the tap on. And David, well, he's filling his glass. So he has done a video on the leak. So I'm just going to go over my top 10 favorites. And hopefully, if this list is true, we have got some really good figures coming up into 2026 in the Marvel Legends line. So we're going to go over to, of course, the famous spreadsheet on this channel. So over to the screen share, and we are in the spreadsheet with number 10, my top 10 Marvel Legends leaks for August 2025. And it's going to be number 10 as a random one. I've put it on there because it was so random. This actually surprised me because what is Christmas Spider-Man? So according to, again, the leak list, of course, take these all with a pinch of salt because they are just leaks as they stand. They are just rumours and innuendo, if you will, if you're a fan, of course, of Conrad Thompson and Something to Wrestle. But Christmas Spidey, so some version of a Christmas Spider-Man. This is already on the list for Cheeky Monkey Kiara, because the missus, I'm sure, would love a Christmas version of Spider-Man. So we're going to get him with a beard, we're going to get some presents, I don't know. It's probably one I won't buy, but I thought I'd start off with a random one on the list. But Christmas Spider-Man, have you any interest? So over to number 9 then, and I hope this one is true. So it was mentioned a deluxe wave, so a wave of deluxe releases, and spoiler alert for the rest of this video, most of them from that wave are on my top 10 because I'm very excited about these. So, Deluxe Hulk wave. We've never really had a wave of pure just deluxe figures. Or have we? I suppose we actually have. If you think back to the Captain America Brave New World wave, we had Cap, we had Falcon, we had Red Hulk. They released as a wave of 3, and they were deluxes. So I think this is about a wave of 4 deluxes. So maybe this one does have a little bit of legitimacy to it. And David's lists they're probably right 8 out of 10 times. So this is Abomination. I've put on here a new version of Abomination, a figure we've had at least 3 times in the line, but a couple of the classic comic books have been on the same mould, and they're definitely undersized and they're outdated. So I think I've still got the one from the Raft box set as the one I kept, but that could definitely need an upgrade. So an Abomination I would definitely take. I still think the Toy Biz version is my personal favourite version of the Abomination. So let's hope this comes to fruition. So again, get in those comments. Let me know your top 3. Let me know your top 3 of the current leaks in the comments section below. And let's hope they do come true. Right, number 8. Number 8, we are going to the Maximum line this time. And this one, I think, has been rumoured. And it's now on the list, apparently. It is Maximum 4. Would they go classic costume like I've shown on the screen here, or would they go for something more modern? Both versions, I think, are needed within Marvel Legends, but I think a proper classic version is needed more, but it's going to have to be a wired soft goods cape. If they release this Maximum with a plastic cape, I can just see the absolute outrage now. The Maximum line, let's be honest, hasn't got off to the greatest of starts. One of the other figures that didn't make my list, but on the actual rumour, is a black suit Spidey. So probably just a straight repaint of the version we already have from Maximum. So yeah, we could get a nice deluxe Thor here. We're going to have some updated version of the spinning Mjolnir effects, some more lightning effects, some decent bit of shading on him. So this could be a really good figure. Get some interchangeable head sculpts there with a bit of expression on them. So that would be pretty cool. Again, if you saw some of the coverage from San Diego Comic-Con, the very last day they put Duke in the case. Now, we're all thinking, of course, that is for Deadpool. I have seen some comic images online where apparently he has interacted with Thor, so maybe that was a clue for Thor, but I'm not sure. I'm sure that is more of a Deadpool, and that will be pulling me into a maximum Deadpool because I've never owned that Toy Biz version of Duke. Right, number 7, X-Men 97. Now, this is going to please some people. This is going to probably annoy some people. If you've seen good friend of the channel, of course, Mr. Dan Who Reviews, you know Beast is probably his favourite character when it comes to the Marvel X-Men. And he's quite a fan of the retro cards, getting those sort of retro cards on the wall, getting the X-Men at least in the same format so you could at least have a carded version. But they're going to ruin it, apparently, because Beast is going to be a deluxe figure, according to this list. So Beast will not be on the sort of retro-ish style card back. He's going to have to be in a box. So if you're going to try and get a mint on card collection, I think they're going to ruin your day with this one because of the deluxe release format. For me, I'm not collecting all of those mint on card, and I really do want a Beast because he has a very unique head sculpt when it comes to the 92 and the 97 animated series, and that's something we haven't had in Marvel Legends. I know Anthony's Customs put out a like a printed head many years ago that I've seen that looks pretty good, but we've never had an official animated looking Beast head from Marvel Legends. Again, we'll be getting deluxe version. Mondo have shown this at Comic-Con with the interchangeable lab coat. We'll be getting a wired soft goods lab coat, interchangeable arm lab coat. Gonna have to have some form of lab coat, Hasbro here, with this deluxe version of Beast, and that indicates we will get more accessories. Or is he just deluxe because he's bigger? I don't know. But yeah, Beast. We need Beast in the line. So I'm happy he's on the list, but you may not be happy with the release format of him coming up for the X-Men 97. Right, we're back to this rumoured maximum Hulk wave, and this one is a good one. 2099 Hulk. 2099 Hulk. Hulk 2099, people. This could be a great Marvel Legends. Such a unique design. He's got this big, dirty spine on him. Hair absolutely everywhere. Such a weird design for 2099 Hulk. So, yeah, I mean, I want this. So let's hope this one. I think out of everything that was on this current list, I hope this deluxe Hulk wave is true because this would be great. Could probably do an updated version of 2099 Spidey as well, but some very unique looks in the 2099 line. So the more we can get, the better for me. So this could be a great figure. So let's hope that one comes true. Right, top five. I don't know if I believe this one. So we've just had our first pre-order for the Magic the Gathering stuff. Hasbro, if you're watching, where is the UK stock of that? Because it only seems to have gone up on a couple of independents and it's sold out straight away. Luckily, I did get my pre-order in for Spidey and Manwolf on those Magic cards. Not happy with about the £10 to £15 price increase for the Magic the Gathering card itself. But apparently it's not the end of Magic the Gathering, because I do believe this figure is going to be part of it as well, if I've remembered David's list correctly, of course. But Malice, Sue Storm as Malice. Now, again, if you've watched Dan and Rich with their live streams on Thursday nights, then she was, I think, on one of Rich's lists as like a potential character they would probably never do. Look at the outfit you're seeing here, people. How are they going to do that? We have got Dominatrix, Sue Storm with spikes absolutely everywhere. Well, we're not getting that version, are we? There must be another version out of Malice I'm not aware of, or they're going to have to make some serious costume changes, because I cannot for the life of me imagine we're going to get that version of Malice in toy form. But if we do, sign me up. Absolutely sign me up for that, Mike. Wow. Okay. Surprising, but it's there. Number 5, Malice is coming. Number 4, a full wave of the Future Foundation. This is very, very much needed. So I think it was Reed, Sue, The Thing, and SpiderMan on the list. So they're all here as one slot in my slideshow here, of course. Back in the spreadsheet. Don't forget to hit that like button, people. But yeah, we need the Future Foundation. We've just had Dragon Man starting to release, I believe, stateside. Hasn't quite hit the UK yet, so I'm still waiting. I did get my San Diego Comic-Con exclusives in today. May do a video on them when I can get to it, but there's so many toys in the way. Got to try and make some space, so that's what I've been busy doing. But Future Foundation, yes, please. So we've had Spidey in the inverted colours. Who wanted that? Absolutely nobody. Not even this idiot bought that figure. I didn't buy that figure, but I do want this wave. This will be a really good one, I think. In their white costumes, I like Ben in his tank top as well. So yeah, definitely in for this. And in my top 4 is the Future Foundation wave. So right, top 3. What have I got? And again, in those comments, what have you got for your top 3? Number 3 is a Deluxe Moleman we're going to be getting. Now, I could be mad at this because I do have the original version, so that is somewhere in the sale pile. Must put that on eBay at some point because its value is probably going to tank. But we're going to get a Deluxe Moleman, and I believe we're going to get some Moloids with it as well. So, yeah, in for that. I've seen the Fantastic Four, won't spoil it here, but I thought it was a pretty good film. Pretty good film. The new MCU Fantastic Four. Definitely in my top 10 MCU films. So to get Mole Man, let's get why Fantastic Four is hot. Hasbro, let's get rolling. It's been probably 15 years or something since we've actually had the original Mole Man in the collection. And he doesn't quite stand up to today's standards. So yeah, let's get this one. Mole Man on the leak list. Number 2 is a rollover from the last time I did a top 10. I think it might have only been a top 5 I did off the previous leak list video. But he's still on this list, and he's now listed under the Magic the Gathering. So you're going to have to get a card with this one. At least this figure makes a bit of sense, Magic the Gathering. Dr. Doom, he's pretty good at magic, isn't he? So he is on this, but it's Doom 2099. Keeps his number 2 space on my list, but he's again on the leak list for the second time, but with more information, as I say, apparently in the Magic the Gathering Wave 2. So yeah, let's get that nice and shiny. None of that sort of twirly. Want some nice painted silver on Doom there, please. So Doom 2099 to go with Hulk 2099. So let's get some more. Let's get Venom 2099. No, Mafex doing that one. That'd be a pretty good one. Right, number 1. Let's keep you waiting no longer then. My favourite figure. And shout out to the co-host of my live streams, to Adam Batman Moran, because surely this is top of his most wanted ever list. But I'm going to put it at the top of mine. If you haven't seen myself and Adam covering San Diego Comic-Con, go to the live stream chat. 2 hours of myself and Adam going through some very exciting reveals from SDCC 2025. But Smart Hulk, 90s Smart Hulk, apparently with big guns and with tank top. It was listed with tank top, apparently, so we are going to get Smart Hulk from the 90s, finally. Let's hope there's some sort of new Hulk sculpt within this Deluxe Hulk wave. We don't want the maximum version reused again, because I've not even gone in on that one. So I'm hoping for some new Hulk torso that they can at least use within the wave a couple of times, so they get some use out of it straight away. But 90s Smart Hulk is finally on the list. Another issue with the Maximum Hulk was, of course, the head sculpt's not the greatest in my opinion. So let's get a classic Smart Hulk in Marvel Legends. Yes, please, and thank you. So that is my top 10 then of the Marvel Legends, surrounded in pink, surrounded by a spreadsheet, got to be in the channel colours. Let's keep it on brand. In less than 15 minutes, I have waffled on about action figures. But as I say, in the comments section, let me know your favourites. I'm going to hit upload and get this video on to YouTube. So I've been Jay. This has been Jay's Toy Collection UK. And of course, I'll see you on the next video.